lesson 10, we're going to take a look at distance sensors. In particular, we're going to set up a program that if something gets within 6 inches of the distance sensor, a motor will begin turning. And if not, the motor will turn off. Let's take a look. So 11 is our distance sensor. When I cover that, you'll see motor 1 move. Notice when I remove the cover, motor 1 will stop, and it'll stay that way until something gets within 6 inches again. Let's go ahead and get started with the code. Go ahead, go to File, and say New Text Project. Discard anything or save if you need to, and choose Python. From here, first step is we want to set up our devices. So I'll go to Devices, I'll add a device, and I'm going to choose Motor. For me, that motor is going to be in port 1, and I'll choose Done. Next, I want to choose the distance sensor. So we'll take a look through here, and I notice over here it says distance. That'd be the one. My distance sensor is plugged into port 11, so I'll choose 11 and choose Done. Now my devices are set up, so I can slide this over to the right to make more space. My first step is I know that I want this to recur over and over, so I'll make it a loop. So we'll go to Control, and we'll make a while loop. Just drag that over. For condition, we'll type in the word true. And now I'm going to use an if-else statement. So right here is the if-else statement. We're still in the control section. Now I've got if, and then I've got a condition. So what is this condition going to be? Well, I want that if the distance sensor reads something, it's going to go to the next thing. So I'll need to go to Sensing. And distance sensor is what I'm looking for. So if distance, object distance, right here, because I'm setting it up for a specific distance, I'll drag this over to the word condition. I can go ahead and strike out the word condition here. Keep that colon though. So if distance 11 detects an object, this is in millimeters, so I'm going to change this to inches. Notice when I start typing it, it automatically pops in. And I'm going to come outside the parentheses and say less than 6. So less than 6 inches, what do I want to happen? Well, I want the motor to spin. So I'm going to go to Motion, and I'll say motor spin. Change that into the past there and get rid of some of this extra stuff here. So if the distance object sensor picks something up less than 6, I want it to spin the motor forward. If not, so if else, we're going to make the motor stop. So I'm still in the motion area, so I'll drag the motor stop over, and then I'm just going to get rid of some extra lines in the code. And that is really my code. We can download that to the robot and press play to confirm.